Hello gamers, welcome to a YouTube video. It has indeed been a while and it's good to see you all. Today is going to be a video on the TL7 and let me start off with that is indeed a very funny joke that we are having another loot box this year and it is currently May. Let me also say that in no regards do I think that you should ever gamble to get a specific tank from a loot box. Please do not do that. You can only be left disappointed. But anyways, TL7, it's this tier 9 American tank destroyer that doesn't have any armor, has a clip. It's going to be interesting how this is going to work out. Let's see what we can do in it. I'm not expecting too much from this. Will it turn out well? Will it turn out bad? Remains to be seen. We got to remember we don't have armor to play around with, so we got to be doing opportunistic plays. We have a double setup on this tank. I have one with vents, improved aiming, hardening, and I have one with HP turbo, improved aiming. For city map, for brawls, this one gives me extra view range as well. So let's try this one on this map. We still have a pretty good top speed, which is like 50. So we're still very mobile. Might not even need the turbo. We get more Ovanka. Tier 9, tier 8 is the MM that we're getting, so we're gonna see how that one works out for us. And let's see what the split is of my team, left, right. I almost think we have enough tanks to go right with. You can see that the tank does need a little bit of time to build up to that speed, right? It does need a little bit of time because the horsepower. But we'll start towards the right. We're going to be really careful though. We will not be able to take any damage per se. We're looking for the even 90 here. If he is coming, he is indeed there. I'm gonna stop here. Immediately we get blasted by the ID. So the even 90 is more likely than not in this bush. I can't cross over anymore, and as you can see, our T-44 got destroyed. Our even 90 wasn't in that bush, he's in that bush instead, so not too much we can do about that. We're gonna be reloading here. See, the intro clip was pretty quick in terms of ammunition. 252 on the AP, 315 on the APCI, with a shell speed of 1,500, which is rather quick actually. KPZ getting spotted out. I still have 8 seconds, so I can't do much about that. I have 5 seconds left now. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. We cannot counter him. Maybe we can counter the even 90 though, but even that is a question at this moment in time. I might want to peek the ridge there. Delete KPZ, delete even 90 to get it with my bulldog friend. If we kill the even 90 here, that'd be a huge win for me and the team. The bulldog got shot at though, probably by C3. Just a try for 2. That's a really bad shot by me. I'm gonna die for this. It took me an entire clip to kill a even 90. It's very epic. Epically bad, but epic nonetheless. So let's just say we have traded rather negative, which is slang for really negative. I kind of want to knock over this 3 here, go in it and wait, and then clip out on the phase 1. KPZ and the Predator should be running away. I can still get something out of this. It's totally fine, boys. Let's see how this tank does in range. Hit him once. Hit him the second time, this is engine again. Hit him 3 times, I don't know what that is, might be his engine again. So we got 3 shots on him for a grand total of like 1.2k damage, which is around, we rolled slightly above what we should roll. The phase 1 is obviously not very happy at this moment in time, I don't think anybody would be. But yeah, this tank for me, this feels like... Okay, right, you're gonna get a clip out from time to time, but in tier 9, tier 10 it will have many hard games actually to play from. And then the phase 1 was trying to drive at us. Don't know why, I think he got angry. Karn. You backing off. In this scenario, when you see the Karn backing off, right, you want to wait a little bit. You know where he is anyways. And when you wait, you get 2 shots out, well 3 because I'm a bit lucky. But if you wait for him, he will continue backing off, and as a result of that, you will end up with more damage. Unbelievable or not, but you will indeed end up with more damage overall if you do wait. You maybe get a shot against the Conqueror there. To this turret. Yeah. We don't hit that, but we are recovering pretty well in this game for trading away our HP rather early. We're missing their TDs, mainly. It could be A-line, C9, could be in any of those positions. We can't really trade with people unless they're isolated 1v1s. So we have to make sure that we do not get into a pickle right now. Because we will not live. We will not live when we get into a pickle. Outside of that, the bloom of the gun feels pretty alright to me. So does the accuracy. But again, Tier 9 has so many great tanks that unless this has like a really standout performance, it's not gonna be something I'm like, wow, amazing, believable. 37 seconds is pretty long as well, don't forget that. 37 seconds for 4 shells, sorry, at 360. As with any autoloader, the difficulty level of playing a tank like this is the fact that you have to be able to utilize that clip, which is pretty hard for most people. I mean, it's hard for me too, so I'm not going to judge you. Effectively getting clips out is one of the hardest things to do, because it involves really good trading that you have to pay attention to, and that you cannot make a bad pick, especially with tanks that have low armor, like this one has low armor. You can get a good clip out on this man though. Get one more, finish him off, way into the BC, give him one as well. So that's 4.2. For throwing our HP in the beginning, it is a good result actually. I mean, we threw most of our HP in the beginning, we still got 4k out. I think we just did some good shooting. I think it might actually be 4.5 because I think we blinded the current one. So overall, a really good result for the battle we were in and the situation we were in. This tank looks really funny though. It's very tiny. Where is the bachelor dude? Where is he? Could be oh wait. I got a little bit more, a little bit of assist, so decent starting game here on this tank. I stand by what I said though. On Tier 9 there are so many great tanks already that are amazing to play, fun to play as well, that gambling for this is no. Just no. I'm gonna be real, it's just like, it's FOMO, right? It is pure FOMO, fear of missing out. I don't feel like you're missing out on anything if you don't get this, to be honest. Like, I feel like you're not going to be missing out on anything, but that's just me. But please, like I said, at the end of the day, it's your money and you do what you want with it. But we both know, or we all know, that if Wargaming can make money out of it, they'll probably sell it again at a later point. That is fair to say, in some way or some event, some capacity down the line. But again, I don't think that buying loot boxes specifically to get a tank is a good idea ever. Because, like I said in the introduction, you will only be left disappointed. That's because you either get what you want, and you're like, okay, I spent this X amount and I got what I wanted, or you don't get what you want, and then you're just, you know, disappointed as well. So it's a double negative, and it doesn't make it positive. I would never do it, but yeah. Okay, next game. Let's see what we can do with this. Outpost, Tier 8 or 9 again. Their heavies are not that dangerous. The tortoise is pretty dangerous in this. My heavies are alright. We do have a slow T95. I'll try the improved aiming HP turbo setup here and see what we can do with that. Let's see though. Let's see. And of course, you don't have to play this TD in this way, but how do I explain this? In my opinion, there's plenty of YouTubers, people, game style that is very conservative and passive. Which is for me is not the greatest way to get the most out of any tank. It does work in some games, but it also doesn't work in a lot of other games. But it's just not the way I play or want to play the game. So I'm going to be showing you more close line fire support and seeing or trying to show you what you can do with that. I won't actively alter my playstyle to play a tank. 472 men. Okay, oh, I hit that. Still though, 472, bro. The biggest issue is that we can come to this balcony and there's a guy where the French CD says that he can peek you and shoot you. And that is not good for me whatsoever. I also never expected the Kong to go there, which is another issue. Luckily the French CD does not realize that he can destroy me. But yeah, it's weird that the Kong goes there. Like I said, it's not really a play I assume, or definitely would not recommend it. That much is true. Let's grab our reload here. It seems like our team is spotting up and we have not seen anything here. This reload is very long, very long, and steamrolls you will not be doing too much. But yeah, okay, so the CDA came. We're missing the BZ though, and the Patriots. The TDs could all be in their base, I mean that is a given. There's the Patriots. It's very interesting how they have decided to like not challenge this side at all. And I really mean like at all. There's nobody here for some mysterious reason. There is a guy there. I don't know what is there. I just tell you that there is something in that vicinity. Otherwise I would not be getting early spotted like this. I did not hit a single shot though. Bit of a shame. I mean, I was correct about the assumption. I just didn't deliver on that thing. It's gonna be a hard game for me, I feel like. Let's see how I do shooting at it twice. And that's what I mean. You are gonna get shot by anything and everything right through. And the fact that I even bounced one is amazing. Where did he hit? This it's kind of an auto bounce, I think, within the slope. But yeah, this is pretty hard for me to do anything in. I'm gonna go back. I feel I don't know if I can achieve anything from my current position. I'm just not gonna stay in my current position. It's pretty much that simple. I mean, you know, why stay somewhere where you cannot do anything? I may have gotten spotted rotating, but that's fine. Doesn't really mean anything to me whatsoever. We cannot obviously rotate through zero line. It's just I think a no-brainer when I tell you that. We just cannot do that. We cannot retake the middle either. Unless I magically, I do mean magically, manage to boost myself up, which I don't know if I have the ability to do that in the slightest between you and me. But I have a decent top speed, but it takes me a while to build this top speed. Let's put it that way. I'm gonna try, anyways, if I can reach it somehow. I need to take a very long run up though. But I need to take a very, very long run up to be able to do that. This is one of those games where you feel useless, and that's because you are useless. I mean, I'm not gonna lie and say that we are very useful right now, because we are definitely not. I don't feel like I'm reaching my speed here. I don't know if 45 is enough, I don't think so personally. 47, 48, 50. Yeah, we're definitely not fast enough for that. We're definitely... I mean, technically boosting from the other side is easier. But I'm not sure where we're gonna reach our top speed for that. I feel very, very useless right now. And I went back towards the middle. I don't know what to do in this. It's just one of those games where I am left without options. If I try to retake the middle, I just drive into the enemy team. Type 61 got spotted there though. I'm wondering if I could sneak into the middle, but I don't think so. Either not with a Scorpion G there. And a 283. Just shoot at this though. In the hopes of hitting. He's speaking. Miss. Miss again. Miss again. And the BZ is repushing that for some mysterious reason. It's interesting. It's very interesting. I kinda have to go deal with it. Turtus is also repushing. They won't have a lot of HP left for this though. I mean, they can do it, but I just don't see the gameplay potential behind it. In these kind of games, being frustrated is normal. Like, it's actually very normal. Because you know you cannot do anything. I have to go cover my VK though. And hopefully get him to survive. Because he's gonna get continued upon. I have 2 more shots. I need my buddy and the VK to start picking. Okay. I mean, we helped our VK to clean up the site at the very least, but I don't know if there's more gonna be behind this. We had to come back and help him though. It's the correct play to come and help him. But like I said, it's just a hard game. They have nothing on this side to overrun. Which means that it's always going to be hard behind this to achieve too much, and that's okay. Not every game can be 4K. 263 sitting there, interesting. I guess the shitback ran away. Yes, sir, he did. Maybe I can sneak behind the bush to clip the 263. Wait, that's a possibility. Where is the 263? He drove all the way around. Okay, well. That could have been my clip of damage, but instead I guess I'm gonna die now to the shitbag. Okay, someone hit out. CCRNG. You have to go wide here not to get shot by the triangles from the back. That's exactly what we're doing. Can jump off of this and live, that's fine. Entry clip, pretty decent though. We pick him up, and also this tank can run out of ammo very quickly. And I don't like tanks that are balanced around its ammo loadout. Where Yeah, well, the ammo loader is a balancing factor. I guess you can run out of this rather quickly. I'm not sure why. Gotta calculate the potential damage of it, but doesn't feel like that much. But maybe I'm just tripping. I still have 10 seconds to cover the also B though. I should be able to get a shot on the SU when he crosses over. Yeah, I should even stop, so I should be killing him. Yeah, I'm just checking if somebody's coming for me. See, the 263 is coming for me, so I just play close to the building. I want him to push up to me. He's going around the outside. He will come within proxy range if I stay on this side. It means that I can then aim for the track, potentially. Ooh, Scorpion G. Go forward now. Back him. Another track, but we'll take the damage though. Good recovery in the end, giving us 3.5 here. After all, not too shabby. All in all, decent game, nonetheless, for what it was in the beginning. Turned out quite alright. In that regard. Let's see if we hit the blind. Nah, we didn't hit any blinds. They all missed. When I'm playing this, it's like, it feels okay, but it's nothing special in my opinion. I had a 3.5 overall, not too bad. Let's get into our third game here, see what it can give us as well. All in all, I think this tank is maybe like okay, but nothing special. It's another one of those, what we call highly situational tanks. And with highly situational, we mean that you need to get the scenario, the map, the team, the enemy team, where you can actually take 1v1s and not get YOLO'd in return. And if you're unable to achieve this, you are unable to really do anything. And yeah, that's about it, dude. And then, like, I was just wondering why I would play this over playing a Skoda. I mean, you know, if we compare reloads alone, 39 seconds is an eternity, by the way. For 1.2, like, it's, whew. It is forever. I mean, it's 1,000, what is it? It's 360, right? 1.4, sorry. 1.4, but even then, though, I mean, it feels like a very, very long time, which means that it's very, very situational, because if you don't get to fight an opponent one-on-one and get to back off after, it is going to be a rather rough game for you. So nobody spotted crossing the bridge, which means that probably they're going into the tunnel. It means that maybe I can go and own the 12C for some. No, there's a TNH. We're not crossing then. We are not crossing against the TNH. Am I getting clipped by a 12C? With reverse speed, it's pretty low as well. But just notes. The issue that it's very likely that there's at least one person sitting in the I want to go back actually. And at least one person should be sitting in the A0 position. And A0 is kind of hard to deal with. I mean, it's more than hard to deal with, it's almost impossible. Actually, it's not almost impossible, it's actually impossible to deal with A0. I assume that these guys are going to continue pushing up though. I don't think they have a reason not to continue. Then again, I've been wrong before. It does look like they're still pushing up. As long as my teammates sit on the tunnel entrance, it's pretty bad for me. And they should be falling back, but they won't. We missed our first one. I love how they just decided to trade themselves to death instead of just being normal and letting them come around the corner. But trading to death is so much more fun, Ducky. Yes, it is. Trading to death is a lot more fun. And this is what we mean. If you can't get a clip, it's like a disaster. It's an actual disaster. I go one shot. I missed all the other ones, which means that I'm now left with a 39-second reload. And yeah. Yeah. That's not great. And that will happen. And it will definitely happen for worse players. It will happen quite often. That you indeed do not get that clip out. Or not connect too many of them, which leaves you then with a very, very hefty reload for your alpha. And amount of shots. I should just keep shooting. Like, let's. Oh, that's great. That was something. Maybe it's because we don't have vents. And again, we didn't have vents in the last one either. That was a bit disappointing. I'm gonna be honest. That was a bit disappointing. She was treating us good in the beginning. And then she ain't cooking anymore. I mean, that was a pretty good shot there. Gets us 50% of our damage so far in one shot. I wanted to kill him. Not sure why I wanted to kill him. I just did. I'm gonna actually press reload here again. So that is 3 clips. And we did 1 shot of damage in each of those. I said before already, it takes a long time for this tank to reach its top speed. You will notice that here, that it does indeed take quite a while to do that. Which is alright, because at least it has a high top speed. So initial positioning is a possibility. Well, the Turnwagen will definitely spot me. Another pretty good kill. He's probably making a shield for his teammates, though. A bounce? Where? Maybe I can pick the left gap again. Not too sure. If it's actually gonna do something. Or not. This is all a question, of course. I'm trying to go for the 3rd phase, but you know, I'm not upset, guys. I'm disappointed. The things are not the same. You can be upset or disappointed. I am pretty tempted to put my HE clip into the Waffenträger though. Like load my clip, intuition to HE and just plow through the Waffenträger real quick. Not worth it anymore though. So we got the shots there. Ideally we get 2 more clips out. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Another bounce? Unbelievable. Now we're dead though. 3k. I mean, if my shells in the beginning of the game weren't doing whatever they wanted, for most of it, this could have been a lot more. Let's go look at the field mods, and then I think we're being chilling. All in all, this tank is nothing special. The high reloads with an so-so gun, not worth to gamble for. Again, I'll just have to keep throwing it out there with no DPM. It's not worth to gamble for whatsoever. Field mods, pretty average for every TD. You always take the suspension durability. Other gaming circle size, I then take the extra view range and I take the reverse speed, because this tank actually has a pretty not such high reverse speed without it. Like, it's 21, but that's also because of turbo, because of the turbo that I'm using. Without it, it's a lot lower. Over the 3 games, so 4.1, the last one is 3K, so it's going to be going like 3.7. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys all in the very next one. I promise it won't take 6 months. Thank you for watching, and see you guys on the next one. Peace. Ta-ta.